everyone, it's Sarah. Welcome back to another Friday video here at Mrs. Lincoln's Inkin. Today I want to show you how to make these little owl pouches. They don't have anything in them right now, but there is an opening right there where you could fit any, bite-sized candy bar or a little Crystal Light packet. And if you're having a little get-together, and you could set them right next to a water bottle. Tons of cute things that you could do. This one obviously does not have any wings. He's just kind of standing there. And then this one here, which is my favorite, I went ahead and attached wings to him. So this is the one that we're going to be making today. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm actually going to move you just a little bit so you can, there we go. So first what you're going to need is a strip of cardstock, and I'm using the soft suede today, and this is cut at 2 3/4 by 9 1/2. And once we have that cut, what we're going to do is we're just going to fold it in half. So I'm going to get my bone folder here and just make sure that that score line is good and scored. Once we have that folded in half, we're going to grab our Big Shot machine. Now when you're using the Big Shot, and I'm going to move you over again to make sure that you can see it there. There we go. When you're using the Big Shot machine, whenever you're using an embossing folder, and I'm using the Fancy Fan embossing folder today, when you get your Big Shot, you get a multi-purpose platform here, and it's going to come with 2 tabs right there. Whenever you're using a folder, you want to make sure that both tabs are folded up, so you just have the flat surface right here. So we're going to have the multi-purpose platform, one of our clear plates, then we're going to put our embossing folder with our soft suede right on top of that clear plate, and then we're going to put our other clear plate down. That's going to make our sandwich, and then we're going to run it through our Big Shot machine. Just like that. So let me move the Big Shot back out of the way. There we go. Alright, so now we have our soft suede embossed with what looks like little feathers. Isn't that cute? Next, what we're going to need is our 2 1/2 circle punch, and we're going to just eyeball this, and we're going to try and get that half moon circle right in the center there. So just kind of line it up the best that you can, and then punch it out. Whew. There, that looks pretty good to me. It's a little uneven on that one side, so no worries. I'm just gonna come in here and trim off that little extra that I have. Perfect. So now he has his little ears right here. Now we don't want to get rid of these 2 little half moons, because if you can guess, those are going to be our wings. So we're just going to set those aside for a second. Now what we're going to need is a piece of DSP, and this is cut at 2 3/4 by 2. And I'm using the Gingham Garden, and I want this green pattern right here. So I'm going to lay that right on top of my owl. Now on the one that doesn't have wings, I took my 2 1/2 circle punch and I did a 1/4 of a moon right here on his, what would be his belly. So it kind of looks like his wings are tucked in, but when I did the wings on the owl, I didn't do the moon part because his wings are going to cover it anyway. So let me just grab my snail here, and we're just going to stick this piece of DSP right here on the bottom of our owl. Just like that. Okay, so once that's done, we need to decorate the front of it. So I want to give him some eyelashes. So I'm going to use the 1 1/4 scallop circle punch with some basic black cardstock, and I'm going to punch out 2 of these scallops right there. Then I'm going to take my 1 inch circle punch with a scrap piece of Whisper White, and these, are going to be the whites of his eyes. So I'm going to punch 2 of those out. Then I'm going to take my 3/4 circle punch with the basic black again, and I'm going to punch out 2 of these little circles right there. Then I'm going to take my blossom punch, and I'm actually going to use that punch right there for his nose. So I'm going to grab a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock, which I forgot to grab before the video, so I'm going to grab a piece right now, and I'm going to punch out that little piece right there that I'm going to use for his nose. Just like that. Cute. Alright, so now we have to assemble his eyeballs. So I'm going to take one of the 1-inch circle punches and put it right in here in the scallop circle punch, which we are using for his eyelashes. Put those right in the middle like that. And then I'm going to take my 3/4 circles right here and position those in the whites of his eyes where I want them. He could be cross-eyed, he could be googly-eyed, however you want it. Alright, so now, once those are assembled, I'm going to take his nose. I'm going to try and put that in the middle of my little guy here. Right there looks good. Just like that. And then I'm just going to adhere his eyes to his body. Oh, that's got some sticky on there. And then his other one. Be really cute too if he was a pirate. He could have a patch on his eye. Alright, so then we're just going to adhere that right there. Cute. He's kind of like poking his eyes out at you. Isn't he cute? Alright, now for his wings, all I did was I just took 1 corner of his wing right there. Let me lift him up so you can see him. I took 1 corner of his wing right there and just positioned it in the center where I thought it looked good. So it almost looks like he's cross-eyed. Or cross-armed, I'm sorry, not cross-eyed. Oh, it's been one of those days. Okay, so then put 1 corner here, the other corner in the middle, and then I'm just going to press him down right there. Then I'm going to do the same thing to this wing. There, and then they should meet in the middle. How cute. Oh, cute. Now he's got little cross arms. How cute. Okay, so then for the inside, we're going to take our red sticky strip right here, and we're just going to put red sticky just right on these 2 sides. We don't want to adhere all over, because then our little pouch, you won't be able to put anything in it because it'll be all adhered shut. So you just want to do the red sticky for the sides. And again, I always say when you're doing a project like this, whether it be a box or, you know, something that's going to get a lot of use, candy bars in and out of it, the red sticky really works best because it allows you to move it around and put some force on it, where the snail, your sides would come up when you work it more. So that is our little owl. How cute is he? Oh, love him. Then here are the other 2 right here. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Until next time, happy inking!